Over the last year, I've made so much progress as a natural lifter working a 9 to 5 job, which is demanding as fuck out of me. Not just that, bro, but I'm always running errands. I'm always helping my mother out. I'm always doing so much. And yet I've still managed to hit the gym, and I've still managed to build a physique I want to actually have. A physique I'm actually proud of. I remember earlier of a year before, 2025, right? I was not in bad shape. I'll be honest with you. I was in pretty decent shape. But I always knew in the back of my mind, I could be better. And I actually became better. I went from being scrawnier and having more fat around me and being weaker to now being bigger, feeling stronger and actually being stronger. And at the same time, bro, I actually hold less fucking fat around my body now because I've learned things that I didn't know before, and I've done things that I didn't do before. So, bro, this video is just going to quickly break down to you my 3 biggest factors that contributed to my growth in 2025 all the way to 2026. Because in 1 year, I did so much progress. I went from this all the way to this right here. And I want to help you do the same, even if you have a 9 to 5 job, even if you're going through like college and you're doing a whole bunch of hours. This is for the people who are busy. This is for the people who want to get shit done, even though they don't have as much time on their hands. And I'm a bit sick right now, so excuse like my little voice if it sounds a bit stuffy. But first factor, bro. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're going to have to sacrifice something. I sacrificed so much on my way to the top, on my way to a better physique. The thing is, I'm over here right now with my sacrifices, and my physique, it's at the level of my sacrifices. Now I'm gonna tell you one other thing. In order for my physique to go from here to here, I gotta do something different. I had to cut the video because I almost like started coughing up. I coughed up so much. Holy shit. But bro, as I was saying, man, the level of your sacrifice determines the level of your success. The amount of sacrifices as well. Right now, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you don't sacrifice anything, you're very lazy. You're always doing the exact same things that just contribute nothing to you. Guess what? Your success, the level of success you have is gonna dictate that. It's gonna show for it, right? But let's say right now, you're very much on the sacrifice side. You're always sacrificing your time with your friends, your time with your family. You're sacrificing perhaps 2 hours and you're waking up early in the morning and hit a workout right before your job. This level of sacrifice actually starts showing up for you in the future. You should actually start seeing progress because of the sacrifices you're making. Look at this, bro. Look at like the fucking shoulders. Like, you see how it just caves in? This is the type of muscle you're going to be building when you actually start sacrificing more for your future physique, bro. You have so much potential in you, but you just have not sacrificed enough to achieve it. And let's move on to the second point, bro. Look, second point is that you're not taking enough risk. And this is more for when you actually start getting into the gym. But I'm going to tell you yesterday, bro. Yesterday, I tried a weight that I didn't try before. Or in fact, I did try it and I failed. I couldn't get it up. So I was doing incline bench press with dumbbells, right? And incline bench press is hard enough already, right? But with dumbbells, it's even harder. And I first started with the 90 pounds a couple of months ago. And that shit was pretty hard. But then one day I took the risk and I went for the 100 pounds. I fucking did 3, 4, 5 reps. Something small, right? And I kept on going with the 100 pounds till 1 week I was like, you know what, bro, let's try the 105s. Fucking loaded it up. I was like this. I couldn't get it up, right? So I took that failure and I was like, it's okay. We're going to reach that point one day. Because just how I went from the 90s to the 100s, I can go from the 100s to the 105s. From the 105s to the 110s. And I can keep on making progress like that. That's what you fail to realize. You can make progress from wherever point you are in your life. And one thing, bro, guess what? I did the 105s for 5 reps. You know how I was a couple months ago when the 100 pounds were moving for only 5? Now they move for 8. The 105s, now they move for 5. Sooner or later, the 105s are going to be moving for 8, and I'm going to increase the weight again. I'm going to do 110 pounds. I'm going to keep on pushing because I'm taking the risk. I'm going to tell you one thing, bro. A lot of the times I work out, I don't know if I can do the weight. I don't know if I can fucking do this with proper technique. And yet I still rely on myself. I am confident that I will pursue this risk. I will pursue it because I know me taking this risk and me actually succeeding changes my mind completely. I know after I do this and I succeed, it changes me. I know I can keep on going. And if I don't, and if I fail, who cares? Who cares if they look at me? I know deep inside my head that anything I see, I can achieve. Any weight I want, I can achieve with enough effort. That's what you fail to realize, brother. The last factor that changed everything up, bro, it was a small little mindset shift I made. And it was, I had to stop overly optimizing everything. I knew certain days I was not going to be able to get 8 hours of sleep. Heck, even 6 hours. I knew this. I knew there were days where I would have to hit a workout even though I did not eat that well beforehand. I would have to hit a workout even though I only slept 5 hours that day. I would have to wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m. even though I had just gone to sleep at 2 a.m. because I left my job to just go into the other job right there in the morning. There was so much, and there still is so much going on into my life that I cannot overly optimize everything as I would want to. You know what, bro? I would love to eat a perfect 1.5 hour before my workouts. I would love to fucking sleep my 8 hours and recover properly. I would love to eat fucking red meat, bro, and eat all these like high protein diets and all this carnivore diet. I would love that. It's one of my biggest goals and like dreams. But I can't. I don't have it yet. And yet I'm not letting it stop me. I'm not overly optimizing for this. I have one core concept in my head, and it's that I'm going to push through. Regardless of what's around me, I adjust and I push. I don't deal with the card that is dealt with me. The card that I was dealt with, I don't deal with it. I push past that and I make it work. There's been many times when I have 5 hours of sleep, and you can ask my closest friends, my girlfriends, my mother, anyone. I still go to the gym and I still hit a workout even though I'm not in the best state. Why? Because I want it. I know that me hitting this workout is better than me not hitting it at all. Here's the thing, bro. A couple days where I sleep 5-6 hours, right? And I do it for one day, and then the second day as well because, you know, I'm working 2 jobs. Guess what? The day I'm off, I make sure I sleep my 8 hours. I make sure recovery is one of my biggest fucking concerns that day. Because, dude, bro, if you're on your rest days eating shit as well, and then when you're working, you're not eating shit and you're locked in, you're doing shit wrong. Gotta be locked in every day. The days you have off, sleep, recover. I'm not telling you to wake up at 3 p.m. and go to sleep at 4 a.m. No, that's bitch move. Go to sleep earlier. Wake up earlier. Get your 8 hours. Make sure your protein is in there. Make sure you're getting your steps in. Make sure you're still active and you're still pushing. That's what a lot of people fuck up. And these 3 factors are the factors that have actually built my physique from the shit it was before. Even though I had muscle, I was comfortable. I wanted more. So I went for more and I got something like this. Something I'm more proud of now. And the thing is, bro, right now, I'm going to be looking back at this one moment right now. 1 year ago, 1 year later, 2 years later, and I'm gonna be like, wow, I was so comfortable back then. Because every year, I'm always better than I was before. I'm always more disciplined. I always have a better mindset. I always have a better way of speaking, better way of communicating, better way of lifting. Everything. Why? Because I choose the growth. I chase the growth as well. This is what you must do. You must look back at yourself from a year now, and you must say, damn, I've made so much fucking progress. That's how you gotta look every year. You can't tell yourself, fuck, I lost so much. No, I gained so much. That's what you have to be telling yourself. I hope this video finds you well, man. Subscribe and also check out my Instagram comments. Well, not Instagram comments, my bad. Check out my Instagram page. I also post some reels. You might actually find this some useful. Hope you have a great day, man.